Fletcher's vein, 12 miles long. That's a pretty long tunnel, I said to no one in particular. I've been driving for 3 hours straight, and I was starting to feel tired. I just needed to get to the hotel though. An hour and a half tops. The GPS was acting all kind of wacky though, and when the car entered the tunnel, it suddenly went black. Strange, I noted, looking at the bizarre design of the walls passing us by. They looked a lot like ancient hieroglyphs, weird glyphs etched into the rock. They came in all shapes and sizes too, wave-like mesmerizing patterns, like a story told in an unknown language. You should keep your eyes on the road, my wife yawned. I nodded, eyes still transfixed on the walls. We must have been driving for 5 minutes when I first noticed the ceiling. Hey, I said, doesn't that look an awful lot like a spine? Bone-like protrusions, interconnected like a warped spine, ran along the vague outlines above. This is one damn creepy tunnel, I mumbled. Daddy said a swear word, my youngest, Michael, said. Sorry, I chuckled, won't happen again, promise. Another 10 minutes passed, then 15 more, then half an hour. The tunnel was slowly changing, the bone-like protrusions now creeping down the walls. Skull-like shapes and hollow crevices, vaguely resembling human silhouettes, appeared in frequent intervals. What the hell is going on? I mumbled nervously. We should have been out ages ago. We like it here, Daddy, Caroline, my daughter, chirped happily. Yes, Daddy, Michael agreed. We don't want to leave. Stay with us, Travis. My wife cooed lovingly. We need you. The tunnel stopped being skulls and bones and sinister outlines soon after. Instead, it slowly transitioned into fleshly fissure, thin, wary skin stretched over pulsating growth, faces and mouths, and hand writhing underneath. My mind couldn't fathom what was going on, I suspect, so I kept on driving. The once smooth tunnel road, now splashing with horrible squelching noises as the car rolled along. Stay, my wife murmured hollowly. Screw this, I yelled, and put the pedal to the metal. The car screeching discordantly as I plowed through the squirming grotesqueness. I could see it in the distance. Light. The tunnel got narrower and narrower, and the car barely fit through the opening at the end. But we made it. We made it out. I hit the brakes immediately. I couldn't believe what I was seeing in the rearview mirror. The tunnel, it was gone. Just a straight, clear stretch of road visible behind us. Us? I meant me. I remembered then, slowly, steadily, like waking up from a dream or a nightmare. I never got married. I never had kids. The tunnel, it wanted me to stay, to join it, to be one, forever. We've all had them. Strange little things, aren't they? One moment you're yourself, and the next, for one small instant, someone else is in your head. Ignore that red light. Go through. Don't you want to see how many cars will pile up? I could grab that child and throw them over the bridge. Their mother wouldn't even be able to react in time. It would be so easy to grab that knife. I've never stabbed anyone in the stomach before. Don't worry, it's not you. You are fine, healthy and whole mentally. Those are not your thoughts. I'll let you in on a little secret. An intrusive thought is the weakest form of possession. Most aren't even from a singular ghost. Stop for a moment. Think. Where were you? And what were you holding when they came to you? How many people have died on the road with a sharp turn around the bend? Just go straight. Don't worry about the turn. How many suicides happened at the popular bridge you passed on your daily walks? Would people scream if you jumped? Would anyone notice at all? Only one way to know. How many people have owned the gun you bought? Just aim and pull the trigger. He's been yelling at you all day. You don't deserve that treatment. The ghosts add up. Miserable, angry, enraged at the knowledge that death did not receive them kindly. Furious, in some cases, that someone made a decision for them. And they see you, us, me. They see you content. They see you depressed. They see you in all ways. And they hate it. So they whisper and they chant in their congregations, like the buzzing of an angry hive, just a pitch too high for human ears, anger overflowing at each failed possession. Sometimes they manage to get on your mind, just for a second, just enough to make you think about it. And sometimes, if they get you on a particularly bad day, they take your body too, just for a second. They don't need it any longer than that.